So Jiri Procházka is driven to face Alex Poatan Pereira again. If there's one thing Jiri has, it's heart. I always talk about it, how much heart this guy has in terms of fighting. He takes a lot of damage and he'll still come right at you. And that's what I really love about Jiri. Also, just how cool he is. The whole ninja style, or samurai style. I mean, is really cool. But yeah, I mean, he's ultimately very delusional in what he said because he fought Alex twice already, and both times he was finished. It would be one thing if he, one of those times, made it to a decision, or even the final round. But no, in neither one of those times he did that. So, a trilogy, when you're already down 2-0 or 0-2, not really, that doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. I love Jiri. I have great respect for Jiri. I'm a Jiri Procházka fan. But, it's one thing when you just keep seeing one of your favorite fighters get mashed. You just see them get demolished. And then they get up after the fight and they start asking for another whooping right away. And it's sad. I'm already experiencing that with Volk, okay? I got to watch my GOAT be so adamant about going into the cage again against the same guy that put him out cold after being put out cold in a previous fight against a different guy. I mean, it's sad. It's sad. It's devastating. It's upsetting. And now Jiri is having this this delusion too. And I'll figure out a name for this this unfortunate disease that's being spread amongst some really beloved fighters. But yeah, Jiri's hell bent on fighting Alex the third time. He says his style, he's made improvements, and that he's going to be champ. I don't know what improvements you could make. I think the only improvement that would really have at least a bit of an effect on another fight would be his defense. I think Jiri definitely needs to improve with his defense. And I think everybody's been saying that. It's because, and it's especially because of how low he keeps his hands, especially in exchanges. I know he likes to come at his opponents from awkward angles, and a lot of the time it's really successful when he does that. But against Alex of all people, it's not going to end well. Even against Rakic, it didn't end well. Jiri was just able to eat so many strikes from Rakic that it ended up making Rakic tired. And then as soon as Rakic got tired, Jiri was able to then take advantage of that and trip Rakic, get him to the ground and finish him there. He's not going to be able to do that against Alex, especially when Alex is starting the fight with, with the three, not new, but with his now three deadly trio of weapons. The Alex Pereira jab, the Alex Pereira head kick, and the Alex Pereira left hook. What we were all familiar with years ago was the left hook. Then he added the head kick in his fight with Jiri, no less. And then he added the jab in his next fight against Khalil Roundtree. So now Pereira has three devastating go-to moves that are so powerful that when they land clean, they put people out. And I think it is damn near impossible for Jiri to avoid all three. A jab, a head kick, and a left hook. With his low hand style, coming in and out at weird angles and shit, he's going to get caught. He's going to get caught. I think, I don't know what Jiri could change. I think, there's always the threat of grappling when you fight a guy like Alex Pereira. But, you got to consider the fighter. And the fighter that Jiri is, he's so, samurai style. I'm going to go out. I'm going to, fight him, on the feet and, honor and shit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think Jiri's going to grapple is what I'm saying. I think Jiri's going to want to go out there and fight Pereira on the feet like he's been doing and just get knocked the fuck out again probably in the first round. I don't think Jiri leaves the first round if this third fight. I can't even call it a trilogy. I can't call it a trilogy. It's not a trilogy. It's not a trilogy if you fucking if you took 2 losses in a row to start it. Okay? It's just a third fight. In this third fight, I don't think Jiri leaves the first round. He's going to get knocked out probably near the end of the first round. Again, I love Jiri. Don't get me twisted with this shit. I really respect Jiri Procházka. But you can't deny the fucking factual evidence in these previous fights. Like I said, it would have been better, or this would have been more believable if Jiri took Alex to a decision in one of those 2 fights. He didn't make it out of the full fight in both and got knocked out really bad, especially in the second one where he got knocked out twice, basically. Barely survived one of the first rounds, and then in that next round, flatlined. Not literally, of course, but slept. God forbid the flatline thing, but slept. Okay, I think it was the kick that put him out when he got back into that next round. So yeah, Jiri has there's no hope of beating Alex, you know. And I hate this again. Bottom line, I love Jiri. Okay, I love Jiri Procházka. I like the whole samurai thing. I respect him. I love what he's done in the UFC. I just think he's got to wait till Alex makes his move to heavyweight if he ever hopes to become light heavyweight champion again. That's just what it is. But overall, you let me know what you think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. But most importantly, subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next.